Okay, I'm back. Though I want to say the mic has been lowered. So if you give me but a second, I can try and adjust that. No, it hasn't been. I think I'm just talking quieter. Maybe? Oh shit, has it taken damage? Uh, I I don't know what's wrong with it. Normally it's higher, but right now it's angling lower. Meanwhile, the headset audio has spiked up. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Uh, is this sounding any better? Hmm. I'm gonna jack it out, jack it back in, and try and fix it. Give me a bit. Ugh. Annoyingly, folks, it's still low. It's after it's where it normally goes when the headsets after being lowered are. Okay, problem solved. It had been lowered. When I jacked it out, jacked it back in, it had actually gotten lowered. Before I jacked it out, it was still claiming to be on 100, but it had actually been lowered. It's on 70 there. I thought it had taken damage somehow or something. The amount of times I've gotten shocked or something I've been using and plugged in gotten shocked and damaged. You know, I just presumed it had gotten fucked. Anyway. Blizzard isn't really doing a good job selling the new expansion to Horde players. Apparently, Horde players are concerned about how Alliance focused the new expansion is, given the whole Wrathy thing. And focusing on Anduin and I think it was Jaina or someone else. And like Troll is meant to be there as well, but Blizzard keeps forgetting about him in the press releases, apparently. They keep focusing on Anduin and whoever the other person was. This is for the War Within. And then apparently they also put out another press release. Oh, it's not just about the Alliance, it's also about caves and intimate storytelling. And it's just like, wow, caves. Wow. Uh, you know, they really aren't selling it. And in some way, I'm a little annoyed with them. It's just like they made a big deal before, apparently, like, oh, we're gonna do more storylines for female characters. Are you gonna make them good? I thought as much. I'm just thinking of Euro and how they got at the middle of her storyline. And then I'm thinking of Jane and how, like, oh, your people hate you. Dun dun dun. You're the leader of your people now. It's just like, what? I'm also disliking Blizzard for all the retcons they're doing. Like, like, Vengeful Wisp. It's Thingamywurm, probably a druid thing. Um, Thought that light there was a weird ore vein. Like, this may be a way up. Like, I'm disliking the Chronicles because of all the retcons in them. Like, you see stuff play out a certain way in the game, and like, the Chronicle disagrees. It's just like, what's the point of me doing that quest if, you know, if it's not canon? What's the point of me having that quest chain if you're gonna say, lol, that didn't happen, you know? What's the point in me having access to that shit if you're going to rebuke it, you know? Fell off. Got him critting off. But, yeah, I'm just a little sore about it all. Because, like, I like to have... Like, I'm playing a game to experience the story through, you know, through a game. So, when I'm doing a quest, I want to know that what I'm doing is the story. Like, I went and fought this guy. That in the story that I indeed fought that guy. That he's basically, if I go and do a quest and A, B, and C happen in that quest, I want to know that A, B, and C are canon. That it's not D, B, X instead, you know? So it's just frustrating because like basically just simply if I'm doing a quest in a game, I want to know that what I'm actually doing is canon. That what I'm doing matters to the story. If you get me, I'm fulfilling the story of it. Realizing that no, they'll retcon everything that I see and do at any given point. It fucking sucks. So it just... I know, I just don't like it. Like, it just basically, if I go through a place and do certain quests, I want to know that, you know, that's the story of the place. I don't want it to turn out that, nah, X, Y, and Z happened. Like, it turns out in Chronicles they retconned Rexar's thing a bit. That his interaction with the Ogre Chief plays out differently in Chronicles than it did in the game. I don't get the point of having stuff play out one way in the game and then be like, nah, it played out this way. Then why put that in the game? Why lie to my fucking face? It's fucking aggravating. Dark runes skitter across the surface. Or do they? I don't know, it might be retconned. The pages are covered in ancient elven runes. The pages herein contain... Apparently I can read them. The pages herein contain memories of events that transpired in the collection and creation of reagents required to craft Lesser Arcanum. May our enemies never gain access to these Librum. May I live to see the pale light of the moon shine upon Keltalos once again. May I die but for the grace of Keltas. May I kill for the glory of Illidan, Master Terminus Dreamseeker. Nice photo. It's Black Rock. Dark Portal. Probably just sort of another rune. Yes. Howdy. And that's... and that's Ungoro. So I have to kill the elementals there. I have to kill demons here. And then I have to kill... There are enemies there in... Hold on, I need to write a thing. There are some like orcs loose in the Blackrock Tower, Blackrock Mountain, but I didn't. Someone was saying they got great XP off Strat, but I was thinking I I thought you couldn't go in unless you're 60, but yeah, someone was saying they were getting great XP from Strat quests. They were getting carried. For a moment, I was thinking that Stratholme had a lower level requirement than it did, so it just threw me. But yeah. So yeah, there's some loose orcs there, but I question if they're the ones that would drop the relevant thing. So, yeah. So yeah, there is the loose enemies there in Blackrock Tower, but I'm not sure if they will be relevant to the Libram there. I have a feeling it's. Then again, the other two aren't in a dungeon, so it could be them. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, basically, if I'm doing a quest, I want to know it's actually canon and not can be retconned, you know? I just want to know what I'm doing matters in some sense. Even if it is a game and it really doesn't matter, you know. I want to know it's actually what's happening in the world, as opposed to anything else. Seriously. Fucking seriously. Oh, thank you for leaving it to me. Ah, Zavik is dead. May as well keep killing the moose here till he comes back. I'll probably get the tricksters I need at some point, and at least it keeps the place tidy. You know, stacks of bodies are neat. That throws me off. One of the guild leaders, alts. It's also Orc Bog, but it's Orc with a K. Again, to put this in perspective, remember the whole Eridar thing I was saying about before? It's as if they made satyrs just a skin for night elves. Same fucking thing. Eridar may not look as fucked up as satyrs compared to night elves, but it's the same thing.
I need to get closer.
Okay, Zavik back. Though none of these respawned as goddamn things.
That's still recharging.
Tricksters. Just need 2 more. Then I need to swing south to the end of that forest to the side, and
That's still recharging.
play the flute over there.
Isn't ready.
Hmm. While waiting for people to respawn because they're farming, I'll just heal up. Wonder how profitable Falquata even is.
I can't cast that. That spell.
The key is missing its head. Only 2 bits Felwood. Falcourt, not Felwood.
It's too far away.
Toxic horror. This kind of fits with the Felwood map from Warcraft 3. You know, water and well, green water and you know, bits of islands, but so little Felwood is like it. Okay, okay. The runes over there is supposed to be tree husks here. Don't worry, the toxic ooze is on top. Hmm. Fruit of the Ancients. Oh, apparently Purified is an Alliance only class. Okay, there's someone we can talk to. With a protector. Hmm. Okay, the big tree.
I'm out of range.
Corrupted Night Dragon. There was a herb in the game that they removed apparently in canon. It's called Artis's Tears. Um, Apparently it can still be gotten from particular enemies in Dire Maul. And that is it. It's still relevant somewhat for inscription, but that's it. So it's not like you're missing out on much with them removing it, but I'm still not a fan. Hmm. One, two. Okay. A named big tree is meant to turn off, and it's very annoying. Hmm. This is fussy. Hmm. Someone else might already be doing the quest, according to comments. Hmm. Oh, here he is. Long fucking lost. And I got disconnected, because of course I did. The corruption of Foulwood has trapped my spirit here. I may never rest. Foulwood was once a peaceful and serene land, until the Legion took hold. The Infernal's destruction and the Infernal's destruction, chaos.
I can't cast
The skull will go down, ensure that none were spared here. All felt corruption. Even now, as a spirit, I still find myself trapped, bearing the suffering of this land. Please, Gorik, tell me you will lead an ancient spirit away from here, where I may finally rest. Once I'm free, seek out Cain at Stillwind, a druid that resides in Forsong to the east. Please help me through this cursed forest, human.
That's still recharging.
Why are you going this way?
I need to get closer.
Apparently it just wants to get to the road.
That spell isn't ready.
So I'm not sure why it insists on wandering. Let's not drink the polluted water, eh?
That spell. That's still recharging. I can't cast it.
Corruption of Fell. As long as any of the creatures of Fellwood untouched. Gorik, please be on your guard.
I can't cast that. That spell.
My issue here is I'm splitting my damage constantly.
I can't lose that. I can't lose that. Not enough mana. My mana. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that. That's still
Help me with this iron tree stumper.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
I sense detained a corruption upon this iron tree stump. Help me destroy it. Ooh, 58. 744 armor. Not bad. The minimap, it's like a little face. Creepy. Stares into my soul. Apparently, you know, Artis's sister was actually mentioned in old Warcraft novels. She wasn't just made up for Legion like I'd been thinking. She was actually in an old Warcraft novel. Like prior to Warcraft 3 thing. The Year of the Dragon, it was called. So, yeah. But yeah, Art's sister was mentioned, apparently, according to the wiki, back there. Year of Dragon, I think they said it was. Way back when. I've read that book, I didn't realize she was mentioned. I must have skimmed over it. Or didn't think much of her significance. This arbitrary wanderer has been driven mad from the corruption. Friggin' scripted fights. That I must fight against my own kind deeply saddens me. I can sense it now, Gorik. I should realize down this path. I feel something strange. Gorik, my form has now changed. The true strength of my spirit is returning to me. The cursed grasp of the force is leaving me. Thank you, Gorik. Now my spirit will finally be at peace. Right? Because to me, it looked like you just came back alive. You're also still in the forest, mate. I've suffered, but I can feel it slowly fading from me. I feel free.